Okay, so this tutorial is going to show you how to create your fantasy football NFL draft team. So you first should go to www.nfl.com/fantasyfootball here. And then you go right up here and click sign in. So you should have already registered by now, and since you did, I'm assuming that you did, you can go ahead and sign in here. If you haven't registered, go ahead and click register now. And it should take you to your fantasy dashboard. I have two teams. Here's my new team, Team Nickelodeon and Bella Bella. So I'm going to click on Team Nickelodeon. Okay. And it says your roster will remain empty until after your league's draft. Until then, feel free to edit your pre-draft rankings. You should see this first. So that's the first thing that you want to do is edit your pre-draft rankings. Okay, so let's click that little highlight. All right. So, editing your pre-draft rankings, what this basically does is say, hey, this is the hierarchy of people that I want to be on my team, and this is the hierarchy that I want to choose them in. So, for instance, let's say you wanted to pick, I don't know, Tom Brady. If you wanted Tom Brady, and then second in line you wanted Julio Jones. Well, when in the first round of the draft, let's say Tom Brady goes, so then you move down to your second pick, was going to be Julio Jones. Now, the pre-draft ranking is good because if you're not there during the draft, at least you've already picked what order of people you want to select. But if you're there, you can pretty much wing it and do as you feel there at the pregame draft. At the draft. The draft is also only 90 seconds, so keep that in mind. So, this is the pre-draft rankings right here. Right now we have highlighted all players. I'm going to go ahead and just move to quarterbacks right here. And let's say you knew your players pretty good. Let's go ahead and click on the number one QB they have listed here, Drew Brees. It gives you a little information on him, yada yada, if you didn't already know. He's, I guess, ranked number one this year. So, what you want to do now is click on Edit Overall Pre-Rank. Clicking on Edit Overall Pre-Rank, this is going to give you your draft list here on the gray side. So, at this point, all you do is drag your players. Drag your players here. So, as you see, the number one ranked player is Adrian Peterson. So, if you wanted Adrian Peterson to be on your list, you pretty much hover over the gray icon, the square gray icon, hover over it, click on it, drag it over here, and let it go. Now he's ranked number one in your draft selection. Okay? You can search players by name right here. So let's say I wanted to look for Michael Vick, QB. You can click on him and put him right there. If you already know your players, otherwise you can pretty much just browse all of the players. This only has the top 50 showing right now, but you can change it to the top 600 or 1,000 if you want to. So, that is how you draft your players. When you're done drafting, be sure to click Save up here. And when you're done, click Done right here. Good luck in your fantasy league.